Hello friends, welcome to Notecode. We are learning Spring Framework. Today's topic is dependency injection. In this session, we will be discussing about the concept and feature of dependency injection. Let's start. Before dependency injection, let me first tell you what actually dependency is. Suppose we have two classes. Class A, class B. Here, class A uses some methods of B. That is, class A is dependent on class B. You can also say the execution of class A is dependent on class B. So, what should we call this? It's a dependency. Okay. So here you can see class A is dependent on class B for their execution. So this mechanism is known as dependency. Now, what is dependency injection? DI. Dependency injection is a design pattern which implements the IOC principle and removes the dependency from programming code. What is IOC principle? IOC, also referred as inversion of control. According to inversion of control programming principle, it inverts the program flow as compared to traditional program flow. Point to note, it makes the programming code loosely coupled. It makes easy to manage and test the application. How to inject dependency in Spring? There are two ways to inject dependency in Spring Framework data: by using constructor, by using setter method. We will discuss each one by one. Constructor injection. What is constructor injection? In this case, we inject the dependency by constructor. The container will invoke a constructor with arguments. Means here we use argumented constructor for constructor injection in Spring. Here we use constructor -arg element for constructor injection in Spring. Setter injection. What is setter injection in Spring? In this case, we inject the dependency by setter method. The container will call setter methods of the class after invoking a no argument constructor or no argument static factory method to instantiate the bean. Here we use property element for setter injection purpose. Let's understand constructor injection and setter injection with a simple Java code. Here our project Spring Node code is already created. Just right click on SRC folder for creating new package. Let's say I am first doing constructor injection. Creating a package com.nodecode.ci. Let's create a class. Here I am creating an employee class. So since employee have some ID and employee has some name. So I am taking here the two variable ID and name. Let's say EID. Okay. E-name. Since we're using constructor injection here, let's create a constructor. And since we have to create the argumented constructor, let's take the variable also. And here you have to write this dot EID, EID, and this dot ename, ename. Okay. And for printing purpose, let's take toString method. And inside this, we have to return the value. EID. Just giving some space between ID and name. And this dot ename. Okay, let's save this. Our employee class is created. Now we have to create the configuration file. Since in previous project, I already created this. So I'm just copying here all the text. And again, for constructor injection, I'm creating a new file here. Just click on SRC folder, go to file, and let's say our configuration file name is ci config.xml. Paste this. Remove the previous declaration of beans. And now I'm creating the fresh beans here. Beans. Okay, inside this we have to declare the class and name of the class reference. So here we have to write the class name with following package name. So com.notecode.ci dot our class name is employee, and here let's give in the name as employee. Okay, inside this, for constructor injection we have to use the constructor -arg element for augmented constructors value. For the passing of augmented constructor value, here is the constructor. Since we have taken the two variables employee ID and name, so in first I am giving the ID and create another for giving the name. So here I am giving the ID like 101 and giving the name like Notecode. Let's save this. Your configuration file is also created. Now we have to test. So for testing, let's create the test class. Let's say the class name is employee test. Remove this, and I'm writing here application context equal new class path XML. Inside this, you have to write your configuration file name. So my configuration file name is ciconfig.xml. And then import this, and below context dot calling the getBean method here. And inside this, you have to write the class reference name. Here is employee. Let's take a variable E, and E is our employee type variable. Just downcast this. Okay. Now, for printing purpose, let's write the print statement here. Okay. Just save the program. And now let's check. You can see the ID is 101 and the name is Notecode is printed on the console. This is all about the constructor injection. Now let's discuss about setter injection. Again, created a new package here. Let's say com.notecode.si this time for setter injection. And create a class. I'm taking the class name here student. Now let's take here also the two variables student ID and student name. Okay. Now creating the getter setter for both the variables. Done. And for printing purpose, let's declare a method like display. And inside this, write the print statement. And here, pass the variables. Also give some space between ID and name. Okay. So your string bean class is created. Now again you have to create the configuration file. So taking all the text from here and again click on the source folder and create a new file here. For setter injection, I am taking the configuration file name is siconfig.html. Just paste and remove the previous beans. I'm creating the fresh beans here. And here for setter injection, inside the bean, just write the class name and the difference name of the class. So class name is written with the package name. SI dot our class name is student. Okay. com.notecode.si is our package name and student is our class name. And let's take here the reference like student. Okay. And in this, we have to inject the dependency using setter method. So here we are using the property element tag. Inside this, you have to write the property name and value. Since we have taken two variables, so define two property tags here. One is student ID and another is student name. Let's say I'm taking the ID as 102 and the name is hello note. Okay, let's save this. So your student class is created and your configuration file is also created. So for testing, let's again create a test class. So go to package, right click here, and I'm creating here test class like student test. Okay. Remove this. I'm writing here application context equal new class path XML and then here again you have to pass your configuration file name, and this time is si config.xml. Import this context dot calling the getBean method. Here you have to pass the class reference name, that is student, this time passing the same, and it's taking a variable s. S is the student type variable. Okay, and now for printing, just write the print statement here, and I'm calling the display method. The display method I'm creating in our student class. So let's save this and check. You can see the student ID is 102 and student name is hello node is printed. So this is all about the setter injection. In this way, we are injecting the dependency in Spring by using property element tag. So these are the two ways to inject dependency in Spring framework. One by using constructor and another by using setter injection. In the next session, we will discuss what is the difference between setter injection and constructor injection. Thanks for watching this video. For more updates, please like, comment, and subscribe our channel.